off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. That's the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think.
Land of the free and the home
It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
San Francisco Giants.
Just about to get started, and on the hill for the Giants, Jordan Hicks. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 135.
Liner caught at second. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Donovan Solano. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
1-1. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Yastrzemski on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to Flores, and Polanco is out. And that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab, Ryan Wu. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
In the air, right side, Taveras. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Sung Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Ball. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. Giants down in order. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Fought off foul. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski in position. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Luke
So
Raley.
next, Luke Raley. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. They say you win.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The pitch. The other way, and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. Oh, and 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That's outside, and that's ball 3.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
But when you see that many pitches in an
left
at-bat,
fielder,
your chances of
Randy
succeeding go
Arozarena.
up. And right there, we see the result.
One down, runner at third. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit in the air out to center field. Lee drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw in. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2.
0-2.
Batting 8th, Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Man at first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And that misses. 1-0. Crawford launched a homer in his most recent game. Tellez off of first with 2 away. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1. Line drive. Chapman over to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. Wu back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And ball
That's a
1.
ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez on his way over, makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. He went 1 for 5 back on Wednesday. Outside.
Ball, outside.
And that is ball 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Yastrzemski went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting 7th.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball
That's
is
the ball.
outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2
1-2.
fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in San
Leading off
Francisco,
for the
on to the
Mariners,
third
right
inning.
fielder,
Now it's the
Leody
switch-hitting
Taveras.
outfielder, Leody Taveras. Taveras.